Hi, welcome. This is the first floor, 1 West. When you look over, here is the simulation lab. You will notice on the door when you're walking up to it, you'll see it says New Grad Nurse and Nurse Fellow Skills Station. Just badge in and you'll be able to go inside. Upon entering the lab, you're going to come in and you're going to go to your left. As you go back, you're going to go into an area called the large OR space. So I'm just walking through and you're just going to continue on. If you come down at night, it may be dark and the lights will automatically come on. So in here, you're going to see we have a nice little board that says New Grad Nurse and Nurse Fellow Skills Stations. There is a book here that will guide you through all the different stations. And we have a nice volunteer, Miss Dodie Kane, who is going to take us on a little tour of the skill stations. Hi, Dodie.
Hi. All right, the first skill station here is set up for trachea, trach suctioning, and NG tube insertion. You can see here I've set my camera on this little tripod. In the case, will give us a good shot of the entire field. You can go and turn this light on here. There we go. All right, and you can do them in whatever order you want. I'm going to start with the NG tube insertion, so I'm going to want to stand my friend up here. All right, and just walk through the whole thing. If you're doing hand hygiene, you're going to put on your gloves. You're going to get out your Salem sump, your lubricant. There's an irrigation set. You want to take this off so you can hook it to the bottom of the Salem sump, and then you're going to go through the process, explain to the patient what you're going to do, and then inserting the nasogastric tube. After you've finished with that, you want to put all your equipment away for that and can move it out of the way. I'm going to lay my friend back down here. This bucket here contains all of the stuff you'll need for trachea. He's got a non-disposable cannula, so you'll need a trachea kit, suction catheter, saline, peroxide, there's a drape here, Mepilex, and extra trach ties if the trach ties need to be changed. So once again, you're going to hand hygiene, put your gloves on, and prepare your kit. You're going to prepare to suction the patient. We have a little suction tubing here and canister here. So you can go through suctioning your patient because you want to suction your patient before you do the trach here so everything stays clean. After you finish going through the suctioning process, you can do the trach here. Cannula is, like I said, non-disposable, so it needs to be cleaned. After you've finished with that, you're going to try to reassemble your equipment, wipe down your mannequin, you're ready to move to the next station, which is over here. So we have 2 buckets, central line dressing and central line draw, and we have our mannequin here. You have 1 bag that contains everything you should need to do a central line draw. Gloves are here. Central line kits, we only have a limited number of kits, so we're going to try to reuse the kits and just replace the Tegaderm in the kits with the Tegaderm that is here. So you can do either your draw first and then change your dressing, doesn't matter what order that is in. For your head-to-toe assessment and your chest pain and your BFAST assessment, if you don't have someone at home that you can do this with and film it, you can use our friend here to run through all of those scenarios. So the camera for, if you're going to do your head to toe, your BFAST and your chest pain assessment on the mannequin here, you can put your camera in here and line it up so you know you've got a good shot at the field. This one, to use it, you have to take your camera out of the case to put that there. You want to remember when you're going to the second station of central line draw and central line dressing change to reposition the camera. So you can just move this and line it up and make sure you get the whole field so that we can look at you doing the dressing change in the line draw.